Welcome back to my channel, Blast from the Past Farming. I didn't videotape any planting of the soybeans this year. The planter I bought, that 6-row, had a few little breakdowns, nothing major. One closing wheel bearing went out. Had to take it back to the shop and heat the little stub pipe to get that bearing out of. Went back to the field, then the disc on the marker started crackling after about 700 feet, and that bearing was going out, so I had to go up to the big machine shed and grab a spare one. Got the planting, and then my hydraulic system inside the main frame of the planter started leaking oil. So either a steel line in there rusted through, or a cylinder seal went out or something. But I kept planting, and I just added had to add a little over 2 gallons of oil in the 560, which isn't bad. But yeah, I'm going to plant with the 756 next year because it was so dusty out there. I had to have my wife bring me a dust mask, and my eyes itched bad that night. So I'm going to plant with the 756 with a cab and air conditioning. It's still an old tractor, 1971 I think it is. So then when I was planting too, the sun was just right, and I didn't notice that my monitor lights came in, that I ran out of seed until I planted one trip down the field and turned around and started going again, and the lights didn't go off. So I had to replant that one trip down the field. And I went and dug a bunch out there to make sure where it stopped. Hopefully I found it close enough, but I put flags out there. And I ran out of beans with about less than 1/4 of an acre left to plant, so I had to go over to a neighbor that sells them and go grab a bag. But I'm going to leave the beans in the planter now for a while until the beans are up, so I know if I have to go back out there and plant them, and then I'll have to wait till the cotyledons fall off and start leafing out so I can plant, so I don't break anything off. So and I have a video of how bad the dust storm was when had a storm go through here, and I think the winds were clocked at like 55 miles an hour. Another reason people don't plow anymore, and I debated last fall if I should plow at all because I knew that it would blow, but oh well, won't be plowing again, not for myself anyhow. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe and be kind to one another. Holy crap. Plowing in some underground electrical wire for the fencer. I'll use the electric fencer out of the shop instead of the battery or solar powered one. Oops, spinning. Tap the brake. Must be down there a little ways. Now I'm going to get out and show you what's going on. There, now I'm outside. I'm probably putting it in plenty deep, but I don't have to worry about ever hitting it with farm tillage tools anyhow right along the lawn. My homemade plow, I can use, it's got 2 tubes going down, different sizes. That's just a piece of junk wire. But I'm going to have to raise it up. I'm hitting right where I plowed last fall, and it's getting a little bit on the soft side.
Even the front tires are pushing a little bit. So I'm going to have to bring it up a little bit. Got 230 some feet to go, or total. But like I said, I'm going to use the fencer out of the shop instead of the solar powered one. Don't have to worry about batteries no more, or if the battery runs out of juice during the middle of the night when the raccoons come out for the sweet corn. So it's basically for my sweet corn patch. Catch up a little later. Well, I've got the wire buried. Put it right along the edge of the lawn. And I had plowed this to the lawn because it was down quite a ways. Boy, that puppy's soft wherever I plowed. Had to kind of ride the left brake a little bit to make the one on the sod do a little more grabbing. So I'll put this in a conduit up to here, and I can swing it either way, and then at the east end I'll put that in a conduit and then tie it off to the electric fence over there. Got time to do it. Don't even have sweet corn planted yet, so might be today, might be another day. My homemade plow. It'll put the wire down about 20 inches when I sock it all the way in deep. So shouldn't bother anything. Sure works nice though. Saves a lot of shoveling. Okay. Let's go discing. Pop that all the way. Pop that real hard. There you go. Throttle up. Going to do a little disking, but not a whole lot. By the time I disc it, there's not a lot of corn stalks left on top. But I wanted to get a little bit of videoing for the channel. So I've got my son out here driving the 1948M and the International 37 13-foot disc. Suppose this here's Friday today, and it's supposed to rain Sunday night. Chances of spotty showers tomorrow, so I just want to get it planted. If it wasn't going to rain, I'd let it set for a couple more days. In spots it's a little tacky. Out there is where the water runs across from my neighbor's field, so I no-till through that. I have my sweet corn planted up there by the trees, just west of the south end of the lawn, and just to the west of it. First time pulling this disc with the M. Last year, as you recall, I had the hydraulics plumbed in a little wrong and had to use that little 10-foot disc without the wheels. We get to the end, I'm going to jump off and give you a side view of it. You can tell this tractor doesn't have any fluid or weights on it. It has a little bit of slippage to it. go. Neighbor's field. Let me off now for a bit. I'm gonna go over that way. Yeah, I'll get out of the way here. Sorry about the wind. No, there you go. Wow. There you go. That looks good together, that old 1948M and an old 13-foot disc. As you recalled, when I was grinding feed, I had very extreme amount of blow-by on that engine, and I put seafoam in it. Right now it's only about half of what it was, but there's still plenty there. So after I get done disking today with it, while the engine's hot, I'm going to go just drop the oil but not the filter. The old M sounds really good. Get this done, and then I'm gonna jump in the big tractor and field cultivator and get it all worked up, let it set for a while, and then go plant it later this afternoon. Planter's all ready to go. Already has the beans in it. So it won't take too long to plant. I always said I could go back to the 70s farming, and well, that's what I'm doing now with these 15 acres. When he gets to the end, I'll see if he get him to turn around and come at me with the M, then get it coming this direction. And then pull up and turn around and come back. Yep. Hold on. There you go. Try to block the wind. Yeah, just the right amount of cylinder stops in there. About tripped. My son is in the Marine Reserves. He has till next March, and then he'll be out. He'll be in for 6 years that way. Well, I'll let you go for now. Ooh. He's having fun, but I'm going to have to put an end to his fun because I don't want to disc any more than that. Like it says, we've had so much wind up here, it's unreal. At one time it was 72 days where the wind was never below 15 miles an hour. I'll throw in some videos of the dust storms we've been having up here.